What's up everybody, Tony here with High Tech Check, and today we're going to be taking a look at a tempered glass screen protector for your iPhone 13 Pro Max. Now this one's made by Benks, and it's called the King Kong, so you know that it's got to be good, right? Now I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick this up yourself, and if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. So I will be going over the full installation, then we'll do some tests on the screen protector, but first, let's go and see what the features offer. So this is made of Corning Gorilla Glass AG2BC. It's supposed to be smooth and sensitive to touch. It's got fingerprint and oil resistance due to the hydrophobic and oleophobic coating. It's also treated with anti-static glue to help reduce the air bubbles during installation. It's extremely shatterproof, and it also has 9H hardness for maximum scratch protection. So let's go and see what you get inside the box and we'll do the installation. Okay, so here is the whole installation tray. Pretty interesting. It says slide to open. Okay, so here we have our installation guide. Here we have our screen protector. There it is right there. And then we also have our installation packet. So it only comes with one screen protector, but that's fine because this installation should be pretty easy and it should go pretty smoothly. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take your phone. We'll go ahead and place it inside the tray, face up. Next, you're going to go ahead and open up your accessory packet. Then we'll go ahead and open up our wet wipe here. There's some dust on my screen, so I'm going to go ahead and take the dust sticker and just kind of get that off real quick just before I wipe it down. Then we're going to go ahead and take our alcohol wipe and just wipe down the screen. I do like the fact that this does come with a tray because then the phone stays in one spot and you never have to touch the screen, especially when trying to wipe it clean. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your screen protector and we're going to peel off the bottom here. As you can see, the screen's coming up, and make sure you do not touch the underside once you've taken the screen protector off. Okay. Then what we're going to do is line up these holes with the top and the bottom on the screen protector to the bottom and the top of the guide here. So go ahead and put the first one in, and then we'll go ahead and put the second dots down. Okay, so once we have that down, it kind of looks like the screen protector is already adhering to the screen. Now what we're going to do is take our top tray here, we're going to tilt it, and then just kind of slide it down. Okay, and you can push it back if you need to. And once the screen protector is down, you can very gently make sure you peel up on the plastic here and it doesn't take up the screen protector with it, and then just peel that off. And there you go. Very easy installation. It's probably one of the easiest installations I've probably ever seen. Go ahead and take our phone out and take a look here. All right. So it does look like a very perfect installation. There are absolutely no bubbles whatsoever on the screen. The edges are nice and round, so it feels really smooth. Very nice. Perfect installation. And as you can see, it almost comes up to the edge of the phone, so cases should work fine with this screen protector as well. So while we're turning it on, we'll go ahead and test out a case here. Case seems to fit just fine. There's no bubbles from it pushing up. It looks like it just comes up right to the edge of the case. It's a perfect fit. This is the Rinky Onyx case, just in case you're wondering. So let's go ahead and test out the touch. Touch is working perfectly so far. It is nice and smooth. Feels just like the glass that was on the phone itself. Very nice. Very smooth. Looks beautiful. Very nice. So since it is a full coverage case, we'll go ahead and test out the camera. Looks like it's working just beautifully. There's no issues with the camera. Everything is super, super clear. Very nice. So I absolutely love this screen protector right now. Like I said, it fits perfect with this case. Comes right up to the edge of it, so it'll keep all the dust from getting in the little cracks and crevices there. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the fingerprint resistance. So I think it does a pretty good job. There are just very minimal, like faint traces of fingerprints on the screen. If you guys can see right there. So it seems to do a pretty good job. When you put this in your pocket and you take it out, the fingerprints and everything should be gone. All right, so now we're going to do a scratch test. I have my Mo's picks here. I'm going to go ahead and scratch the screen and see how resistive it really is to scratches. Now, a lot of tempered glass screen protectors out there start to scratch at a level 6, and they start to get worse at a level 7 and 8. We're going to go ahead and start off with a level 5 just so we can have a baseline, and then we'll go up from there. Okay, so here, as you can see, I have my pick number 5. We're going to go ahead and start off with that. Okay, so that was a number 5. I do not see any scratches at all, and I'm sure neither do you. So that worked out perfectly fine. So now we're going to bump it up to our number 6 here. See if we start seeing scratches now. So I do see some faint scratches at a level 6, like I said. And as you guys can see, they are right there. So that's a level 6 scratches. That's really not that bad. It's faint, but you can still see it. And now we're going to go ahead and test out the level 7. So it's definitely starting to make some deeper grooves at the level 7 right there. As you can see, there's level 6 and there's level 7. And that's pretty on par with these tempered glass screen protectors. So not bad at all. So now let's go ahead and test out the drop protection. Okay, so now we're going to test out the drop protection of the screen protector. Right now I have it sitting on a quartz slab. We're going to drop this steel metal 2.4 ounce ball from 20 inches. And as it doesn't shatter, we'll move up from there. And this ball is quite heavy, so don't let just 20 inches fool you. It's pretty high for this weight of ball. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. All right, so as you can see, the screen protector did not shatter. It did make a little kind of circle in the middle there, but again, it did not crack and it did not shatter. So that's excellent news. We'll go ahead and raise it up. Okay, now I've raised it up to 2 feet. In 3, 2, 1. So as you can see, it still did not crack or shatter the screen protector. We still just have that little dot in the middle there. So let's keep going. Okay, so now we've raised it up to 2.5 feet. In 3, 2, 1. As you can see, it still has not cracked or shattered. Very nice. Okay, so we raised it up to 3 feet. In 3, 2, 1. Still no cracking or shattering of the screen, even at 3 feet. All right, everybody, so we're going for the record here. I raised it up to the most that I've ever tested a screen protector at 4 feet. If it can withstand this, this is the most durable screen protector that I've tested so far. So here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. What? Wow. Still has not cracked or shattered, even at 4 feet. This screen protector has held up the best that I've ever tested, and that's really saying something. So here I took the screen protector off of the quartz so you guys could get a better look at it. As you can see, it is not shattered or cracked at all. Yes, it does have a little dimple in the middle, but it hasn't shattered or cracked. And that's really saying something, because out of all the screen protectors that I've tested so far, this is the only one that's held up to 4 feet with this test. I guess now we know why we call it the King Kong screen protector. So everybody, I am absolutely in awe at the drop protection of this screen protector. I did a video not too long ago testing a whole bunch of different screen protectors, from cheap ones to premium ones, and none of them withstood a 4-foot drop from that steel ball like this screen protector did. So that's definitely saying a lot. And I will be putting a link to that video so you guys could definitely see that I am telling the truth. So if you want the best drop protection for a tempered glass screen protector, the Benks King Kong screen protector is definitely one you're going to want to take a look at. So that is pretty much it, guys. So if you're wondering how good the King Kong screen protector is, I would definitely recommend it, and I would definitely purchase this again. So again, I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick this up yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links, because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.